This problem is from GATE 2020 Electrical Engineering Power Systems. In this problem, two buses are given as bus 1 and bus 2 with voltages V1 and V2 specified. Bus 1 is sending reactive power Q12 towards bus 2. The transmission line that is connecting both the buses is lossless with reactance X. If we keep the voltage at bus 2 fixed as 1 per unit, the magnitude of voltage at bus 1 is changed and the reactive power Q12 that is sent from bus 1 to bus 2 is increased by 20%. In both the cases, the real power flow from bus 1 to bus 2 remains 0. We have to determine the new value of the voltage magnitude V1 in per unit at bus 1. The useful data for solving this problem is the expression for steady state power. Consider a synchronous machine connected to an infinite bus as shown in the figure with the help of the transmission line. E at an angle delta represents the EMF generated by the synchronous generator. XD is the direct axis reactance of the generator. XL is the reactance of the transmission line, assuming that the line resistance and capacitance are 0. V at an angle 0 is the voltage of the infinite bus. If we now find out the complex power delivered by the generator to the system, it is given by an expression S is equal to V multiplied by I conjugate, which equals PE plus JQE. PE is the real or active power delivered and QE is the reactive power. On solving this, we'll get this expression, and further we'll get the two components from the complex power, that is active or real power, given by this expression, and reactive power given by this expression. Let us solve this problem by taking the initial voltage on bus 1 as V1 equals 1.1 per unit. Voltage on bus 2 V2 as 1 per unit. Since the transmission line is lossless, the resistance of the transmission line is 0 and reactance is X. In both the cases, the real power flow through the line is 0. Now, making use of the expressions which we have discussed earlier, the real power is given by P equals V1 V2 by X sine del. Substituting the values which are given, we get delta is equal to 0. This delta is the power angle, and since X cannot be equal to 0, so delta is equal to 0. Now the reactive power expression is given by Q12 equals V1 V2 by X cos delta minus V2 square by X. Again, put the values of all the parameters and we get Q12 as 0.1 by X. Now it is given in the problem that the reactive power that is sent from bus 1 to bus 2 is increased by 20%. So let us assume the new reactive power as Q12 dash. This can be written as 1.2 times Q12. Also, the bus voltage at bus 2 is fixed at 1 per unit, right? And V1 is changed. So we have to find out this new value of V1 at bus 2. So we can say that let the new value of voltage at bus 1 be V1 dash, right? Again, Q12 dash is equal to V1 dash V2 by X cos delta minus V2 square by X. On putting the values and solving, let us see what we will get. This gives us V1 dash is equal to 0.12 plus 1 equals 1.12 per unit. Thus, the new value of the voltage magnitude at bus 1 due to an increase in the reactive power is 1.12 per unit. Hence, the answer to this problem is 1.12 per unit. Thank you.